Alright. Welcome back, everybody. I'm just adjust my microphone. And yeah, welcome back to Project Ozone 2 Kappa mode. I hope you're all alright. I know I am. And today, this time, we will be looking at what I have been doing and getting a bit further. So, as promised, we've moved all our machines over, and downstairs we have our storage drawers, and I've used this concealment key to conceal drawers of all stuff in. And on the back we have our conduits with awareness upgrades, and also around the back I have rigged up power coming down into the vat. For some reason that's not getting any more zombie flesh. Let's have a look why that might be. Well, that tells me there's no more zombie flesh in these drawers. So what I'm going to need to do is find the zombie flesh. If anyone sees it, now would be a good time to shout out. In fact, we can go to do a shortcut for this, because in here can't get in that way, typical. We will set this to insert extract, and we're going to be extracting on cyan, so that should start going down. It is, and the only thing that's inserting on cyan is that vat, so in theory we should have a constant supply of nutrient distillation, which is just in there. Yeah, 50 buckets, 984. Wait for that to pump out another one. Yeah, 51,539. So that's good news. Now then, what we are going to be doing is making a couple of pedestals. What we're missing, those plates. So this is this little setup we have now is making our crafting life a lot easier. So now when that goes in, wait for it to work its way into the system. Why aren't you going for it? Right, let's try again. Ped. Still, I wonder if it's just, if I was being impatient then. There we go. So now we can make two of you, and we'll make a dislocator. That's this one. Two of you, and we will set one of them by shift right click. That's gonna, whenever we use that one, it's gonna teleport us to here. And this one, we'll put our pedestal here in amongst our warping things. And this one will be to our capacitor farm. So off we go. Now then, while you guys have been away, I've 10'd this little setup here. So if I just, let's have a little think. What we've got, capacitors now coming in and all these little bits. So we will be looking at the farming station, I imagine, later on. So the one that's bound to our base goes there. This one we will set with shift right click to here, right click that, and here we are. And there we go. So that's a lot quicker for teleportation purposes. So yeah, what I want to do now, I've got all of this connected up to our inventory system. I'm getting a little bit of, feels like I'm getting a bit of lag around here. But if I just watch those FPS, it's sitting at 60. So at some point we'll probably move all of this. Now I know there's a lot going on because we've got all these lasers cooking up these crystallized redstone. That's ploughing through our power. Could probably get rid of this actually, in all honesty. Let's do that. That's not going to be doing us any favours on the lag front. Sorry, Mr. Squidly. One source block there. I've got them all. I have. Now I just need to check. Yeah. Make sure we don't get caught out. Like so. That can all go away because I'm not going to be bothered with that anymore. Move that bed to there. And we're back where we started. Right, so yeah, the one I wonder if these hammers actually are helping with the lag. But anyway, I want to start working on the farming station because I don't have to start sitting and 10 in everything. So if we look at the farming station, it's on a QED and we're going to need these, so we can do that straight away. Can we make these? Now then, how many do we need? So we need 8 of those. We need 4 for each, that's 32. What we're missing? Electrical steel. Electrical. Steel and silicon. Have we got those? Steel. We haven't got any silicon. Wow. Luckily, we have lots of dust. Which we can get a crusher or a sag mill. Okay, to the sag mill. Wow, that's fast on the dust. That's really fast on the dust, that's good news. Okay, so that should be basically another stack of electrical steel. So let's get as many as we can. What else do we need for the farming station? Crop sticks. So can we can, if we throw all this in. We're going to need another set of those. Well, it looks like we're getting close to needing some. This is the reason why I'm cooking up these crystallized redstone. So if I go back and grab these ones, we don't. Now we've got some power. Excuse me, fumbling over my words. We don't actually have to. Use the QED recipe for those anymore, which is good news. So yeah, we're waiting on these, which is the electrical steel, which we should actually be starting to get through the system now. That's it, so that's 8 of those. So now we need to look at this. So we need a couple of pulsating crystals. like that. This was on the QED, wasn't it? We need 4 of these. Make a stack of them. We're going to need lots of them. And that's telling me we've got no energetic alloy. Is that because I haven't moved it over yet? That can't be right. Why wouldn't that work? Oh. Now it's decided to work. Machine frame. Check. Have we got a steel hoe? We have. And what was the last thing? So I need a zombie. Zombie head. A couple of solarium. We're going to need some more silicon. That's okay. And redstone, so off we go. Let's get some more. Oh, need the dust. Get some more silicon going through. Only need a couple for this. There we go. And then in here we do that. That gives us that. Over to the QED. Like so. Then was it in the QED for the last bit? It was. That was lucky. Okay, we have an agricraft farming station. Now I've never used one of these before, but presumably it's going to require power. Let's have a look. Maybe we do it up here. No power? What do you call this? Is it only from the bottom? It is. So, control modules. Wow. Tools, fertilizer. Okay. We're going to want to find somewhere better than that then for it, aren't we? Maybe we'll fill that in there and stick it down there. Let's get some dirt. Don't want the dirt chest. I'm still not sure about that actually. Would like it connected to that cow power though. Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put a cut in here. I'll set this up somewhere. And I'll have a little look maybe online at those tools that it requires. And we will be back. Un momento. Whew. Man, that was a long craft. But welcome back. So, I believe we can do that. It's saying no seeds, so let's give it some Manesio seeds. Is that how it works? So we've got the crop sticks, we've got the tools. We can put fertilizer in it, but I want it to breed. Do we need to do that? So, let's grab these back. Put them back in. This looks like it might be working. Let's grab some. Let's make. make some more Minicio seeds. That's all we need. Turn my magnet off. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit quiet at the moment, it's just this is taking some concentration. Wow, they're gobbling up the mana, but anyway. That should be enough. I hope. Let's see what happens. So that, now in theory, if we give it some bone meal, or fertilizer as it calls itself. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be crossbreeding. So if we look in the seed and output, because it's laying it out in a fashion that's like a checkerboard. So I think what we'll do is just leave that running. Now what I might actually do is build up around here so it can't till all of this, and it'll just concentrate immediately around the farming station. Doesn't seem to be using the fertilizer though. Can we not use fertilizer on Minicio? No, you can't. Okay, well at least that tells us why. We'll leave it in there in case we have to do anything else. But yeah, that looks like that's going to start crossbreeding. Man, wow, that was a right craft. The amount of resources that use just because of these things. Need absolutely boatloads of them. Anyway, it's done. So hopefully that'll 10-10-10 the Minicio seeds. We should have those wither skulls. We do, so let us hand that reward in. For a greater bag. Mechanism teleporters, they might come in handy in the future. So we're sort of at a point now, because we're here with this one, we're breeding up our Minicio seed, so then we'll start getting further into that. On the Gamma, we need to do the division sigil at some point, but probably haven't got enough time left in this episode to do that. Delta, we've just made some of those, but I need to do all these crystals. What are these crystals? Ender crystal. We could probably do those one day, but there's no real point in going down that route just yet. Pneumaticraft will have to start at some point. And Zeta, deep storage, grinder, sludge boiler. I would like to get into a spawner at some point, so what's stopping us? Maybe we should just craft some of these up. So a grinder, is that what we were looking at? Lava fabricator. Beg your pardon. Fabricator. So we want a couple of those. We've got run out of blaze powder. Wow. Okay, that's easy enough to solve. Pop that there and collect. Let us try that again. And there's our 2 magma creams. That probably, yeah, that's that one done. So that opens up the grinder. which we may just be able to, indeed we can, that was nice. Before that goes away, let's claim that one. Slaughterhouse, planter. Can we do the planter? I wouldn't have thought we can do that. But we might be able to not be a million miles away from it. Couple of pistons. Have we got any pistons? Seem to remember once upon a time, yeah, made a boatload of them. There's our plant pot. Have we got the plastic? We have the plastic, we have the electrical steel, so it's this little boy in the middle. Redstone, check. And it's silicon, check. And a zombie head. There's the Franken zombies. So we go over to the slice and splice. Put that in. The Franken zombie, you just use this with a zombie in a sol vial and Z logic controller, Z logic controller, so nothing too complicated. There's our planter. Sludge boiler. What's this mangaloy? Okay, so we're going to need lots of steel and rich slag. What's that? That's steel ore. 5%. 15. 75. Dash. Wow. Might be a little bit of a way off that. So let's have a look at our bags. Muffling upgrade. Mechanism. A rotten heart which kills you, and some garbage wires that we won't be using. Let's throw that heart away before we get caught out by it, and let's just check on this. So it is so it's using that one and that one and crossbreeding. Well then, have we got any that has it replanted? Ah, yeah. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. So that is gonna work if we're happy just to leave it. Interesting. I think what I might do is extend these sprinklers out just to speed that process up a little, but I am concerned that we're starting to get a bit of lag, so I'll have a little think about that in the meantime. But anyway, I guess we're there with that farming station. I guess that's what we set out to accomplish. We're not struggling for resources. The only thing we're struggling for now really is steel. So I might look at the automation of this blast furnace. That might be a little plan. Let's get some more of that in there. And I guess without wanting to start another big project when we're so low on time, the wise thing to do would be to put the button until next time. So, thank you once again, folks, for joining me. I hope you've had a nice day. I know this was a bit of a bitty episode, but sometimes they go like that. We'll just have to deal with it as we get to it. So, yeah, thank you very much, and I will see you in the future.